Ignorance is bliss. Wumi had been told by her ignorant mentors that since she is married to Mohbad via the native law and customs, she is automatically in charge of everything that concerns Mohbad. You see, a lot of these ignorant people do not understand process. They take too much to heart this saying that a man and a woman should leave father and mother and cling unto themselves as husband and wife. All of a sudden, it seems once you are married, your father and mother, they are both inconsequential. In fact, they are nothing. They are done and dusted with. Even if you RIP your husband, what can your father say? What can your mother do? They should just wash off their hands and act like, no, we are in this world, we are alone, we don't know nothing. We don't even know if we ever had a child. So the Coroner Inquest is where Wumi established and also showcased, manifested her foolishness. She had a lot to say, but the few that came out of her mouth proved and showed to the judge that Wumi is ignorant. Mohbad's mother at the Coroner Inquest was about throwing tantrums when they threw out of the inquest, like, hey, woman, don't be ignorant, don't be a fool. It is obvious that Wumi and Mohbad's mother know a lot. I am kind of thinking both of them belong to some darkness. Or is it the love of money that caused this woman to be this way? Greed? What exactly is wrong? Because at the Coroner Inquest, she manifested all of the signs that shows that she's not really willing to deal with whoever it is or whatever it is that is behind the demise of her son. In fact, she was supporting Wumi, saying that, yes, they have the right to bury Mohbad, that Mohbad must be buried now. In fact, that is what Wumi is saying, that they're accusing me, saying that Liam is not Mohbad's son. I want him to be buried like now so that everything will end. She's not saying, I want DNA to be done to prove to those that are accusing me that I am not an Olosho, I am not a transformer. No, she's not saying that. She's saying that the answer or the solution to this is by quickly putting Mohbad under the soil. And Mohbad's mother, she's there. She said, hey, yes, that Mohbad is appearing to her in her dreams. And because of this, she wants Mohbad to be buried ASAP. Can you guys believe it? You're about to hear more. This is just a tip of the iceberg. You know how we roll on this platform? Analysis and translation. Let us get right into it. Don't forget to like and share. Tap on the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell. Tap on that thanks button to bless this channel. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of this. Still on Justice for Mohbad.
Ni satellite mi ti sọ fún mi pé sometimes tí mo bá ní evidence mo bi ẹni yẹn pé kí ló yẹ tó fi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ní nǹkan tó ń ṣàmọ̀ nìyẹn but ẹ rí pé mo update immediately tí satellite mi dé thank you ẹ ṣé bàbá mi immediately tí satellite mi dé ibẹ̀ yẹn bó ṣe confirm fún mi báyìí pé Wumi àti ọmọ ẹ̀ wá lóòótọ́. Hello dada. Hello dada. Mo ní kí bàbá má súnmọ́ o. Mo ní bàbá bóun gan súnmọ́ yín bó fẹ́ kí yín. Ẹ dúró sórí mọ́tò kẹ́ bá juwọ́ sóhun àtọmọ ẹ̀ ní o. Ẹ má súnmọ́ o. Mo ní bàbá. Ìkà ló fẹ́ wá ṣe o. Now, gbà tó sọ fún bàbá. Èmi náà wá update lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Mo wá update lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. Ipe bàbá should be careful. Wunmi coming to that court as a mission. Lóòótọ́ mo dẹ̀ parọ́. Wọ́n ní bó ṣe jókòó ní court báyìí. Ìyá Mohbad ti kọ́kọ́ jókòó sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ Àṣànà Ìtàláwà olórí burúkú òní. ìfẹ́ pàdé o, ìfẹ́ pàdé o, ìfẹ́ pàdé o. Ẹyẹlé ìfẹ́ ní tiwa o, ìjìnlẹ̀ ìfẹ́ ní tiwa o. Wunmi, fún wa lórí ìfẹ́ kan tí Mohbad ṣe fún ẹ. Fún wa ní EP kan tí Mohbad ṣe fún ẹ lórí ìfẹ́. Wunmi, fún wa ní EP kan tí Mohbad ṣe fún ẹ lórí ìfẹ́. Bí kò sọ pé o lọ dóko Elégùṣì, bí kò sọ pé o lọ gbọ́ ọmọ lọ́mọ wa ondo ẹ, bí kò pé ẹ ní transformer pé orúkọ gidi mú ẹ, husband of my youth. Now, bí ṣe rí bó ṣe sọ fún mi pọ́ wà ńbẹ̀. Lóòótọ́ bí bàbá ṣe jókòó báyìí. Àbí kò yé yín? Ìyá Mohbad dẹ̀ dìde. Ó dẹ̀ lọ jókòó sí ẹ̀yìn bàbá gangan, ìpàkọ́ bàbá báyìí ló jókòó sí. Ṣé mọ̀ nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe lánàá yẹn? Ó ti gbé nǹkan kan wá tó fẹ́ fẹ́ sínú atẹ́gùn. Ká ní bàbá Mohbad ò dìde lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ni. Ẹsẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ni bàbá Mohbad dìde. Ó fẹ́ fẹ́ nǹkan sínú atẹ́gùn fún bàbá ni mò ń sọ fún yín lẹ́yìn. Ká ní bàbá ò dìde lánàá yẹn ni. Ẹ kọ́ ni pé bàbá dìde tó máa sọ fún jọ́ọ̀jì pé àwọn ò ṣẹjọ́ mọ́. I am telling you for free now. Plan wọn nìyẹn. Ẹ bí àwọn èèyàn tó wà ńbẹ̀, ẹ̀yìn ìpàkọ́ bàbá báyìí ló jókòó sí. Ẹ̀yìn bàbá ó ń wo orí bàbá lẹ́yìn báyìí. Ká ní bàbá ò dìde ni, ká ní mi tètè ní kó sọ̀rọ̀ fún bàbá ni. Ṣé mọ̀ pé bàbá ò ní kàkún, bàbá kò máa jókòó tí wọn ni. Àná ni bàbá ò bá disappoint gbogbo wa. Kò dẹ̀ ṣe bàbá o, nǹkan tó fẹ́ ni. Bàbá wa dìde, bàbá wa lọ jókòó sẹ́yìn pátápátá. Ogun wọn ti kọ́kọ́ bàjẹ́ ńbẹ̀ yẹn. Tẹ́ bá rí oríṣiríṣi eré tó ń sá. Wunmi ti ṣe débi pé gan kí ìyá Mohbad pé bàbá Mohbad pòkè òun fẹ́ support láti ja ìjà yẹn, ṣùgbọ́n irọ́ ni o. Tí bàbá bá ti lè gun orí ẹ̀ báyìí, ó ti tán. Bàbá máa bọ́ta sọ fún yín pé òun ò ṣe justice mọ́. Gbogbo ìkìlọ̀ yẹn dẹ̀ mo ti fún bàbá. Gbogbo ìkìlọ̀ yẹn wọ́n ń sáré gan ni because àṣírí wọn ti wà ń ta. Olùlẹ̀ nation òbó wọn ti wà ń ta. Náà wọ́n jẹ́ kí n máa sọ lọ. Ìgbà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ lánàá, autopsy àti toxicology wọ́n ti gbà ká lọ ṣe tiwa. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Now gbogbo wa là ń wá justice. Ṣé mi pa ti jọ èmi sọ̀rọ̀ pé kí ẹ ṣe contribution kankan mọ́. We need money. We need money now. Nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe yẹn kò ń ṣe Naija láti náà ti fẹ́ ṣe. Kọ́lọ́ ń gbà fún wa. Ìlú òyìnbó láti fẹ́ jẹ́ kán wá ṣe. We need money. Please. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, máa fi GoFundMe kíní ẹ̀ máa fi sórí kíní padà. Ibi tá ti need owó ní ìsìn. If we really want justice, we need money. If you really want to support this cause, please, we need money. Bójẹ́ Naija lẹ ti fẹ́ dáwó yẹn ni. Bójẹ́ bí lẹ ti fẹ́ dá, we need money. Because nǹkan méjèèjì yẹn, ìlú òyìnbó ló ti máa lọ ṣe. Doctor tó máa kọ́kọ́ lọ bá wa check gbogbo kíní yẹn, ó máa sanwó fún náà. We need money, please. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Ṣé mo pé mi disturb yín láti joy because mo máa sọ pé why? Mo ní until táwọn èèyàn bá rí progress. Mi kò lè wá máa sọ pé káwọn èèyàn máa dáwó. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? So please, we need money. Mo máa gbé information GoFundMe yẹn síta padà. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá fẹ́ fún wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ náà máa gbé information access yẹn síta padà. Ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yẹn? Ọkọ máa get doctor ní Nàìjíríà tó máa mú nǹkan tó fẹ́ mú, tó máa package, tó máa solve, tó máa send ẹ̀ sí lab, tó máa send ẹ̀ sí nbí. Ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yẹn? Wunmi bá dìde, ṣé ń gbọ́. Wunmi sọ pé kan jẹ́ bàbá ò jẹ́ káwọn sin Mohbad, wípé òun dẹ̀ ló ẹ bá gbọ́, ó lóhun lòun lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ láti sin Mohbad because ẹ bá gbọ́, ó ní because òun ṣe customary wedding pẹ̀lú Mohbad. Ṣé mọ̀ pé àwọn illiterate, àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ daft, àwọn illiterate, àwọn àpò àwọn ló ń ka law tó lọ law school tó ń ka law fún pé òun ló lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ lórí Mohbad. Ìgbà tó débẹ̀ lánàá tó sọ fún judge pé customary court lòun ṣe, customary wedding. Ayé judge yẹn á dá nbi tó wà. Judge ní ó tó nbi tó dé yẹn. Judge yẹn sọ pé ó ṣe customary wedding. Ó ní ṣe mọ̀ túmọ̀ customary wedding. Ó ní customary wedding mi pé ó bá ṣe customary wedding o. Ṣé bí Mohbad ní bàbá ó ní ẹ̀. Ó ní sórí bàbá yẹn òun sì lọ lórí ẹbí. Ó ní gbàgbé ẹ̀. Àbí kò yé yín? Ìyá yẹn ní bàbá yẹn sì lọ lórí ẹbí. Ipe bàbá ló máa decide pé kán lọ ṣe. Ipe bàbá ló máa decide pé kán lọ sí Mohbad. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ó ní wọ́n ti ń búlí òun jù. Wọ́n sọ pé òun kan ló Mohbad kan ló lọ́mọ. Ó ṣá ọ̀nà fẹ́ lè máa ké. Wọ́n ní Mohbad kan ló lọ́mọ. Wọ́n ń búlí òun. Wọ́n ń pò òun lápàyàn. Òun dẹ̀ fẹ́ yẹ kán lọ sí. George sọ fún pé sẹ́. Tí bàbá tó jẹ́ olórí ẹbí tí ò bá ti sọ pé kán lọ sí kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ lè ṣe. Bàbá yẹn ní bàbá yẹn sọ pé òun George sọ pé òun máa advice ẹ gbogbo yín ẹ lọ papọ̀ kẹ́ lọ bá bàbá ẹ lọ ṣe family meeting kẹ́ decide ṣùgbọ́n pé mo máa fún yín láyè kẹ́ lọ sí Mohbad láì ṣe pé bàbá dá sí kò kàn mí bàbá ló máa sọ pé yẹ ẹ lọ sí bó ṣe rí pé George sọ yẹn báyìí ó bá ṣẹ́jú sí ìyá Mohbad olórí burúkú àwáyé má ṣe rere ó bá ṣẹ́jú sí ìyá Mohbad bá dìde Mohbad yọ sí mi ọmọ mi ni ọmọ tó tọ́jú mi ni ọmọ tí ò ṣe kíní kan ni bàbá ò dá bàbá ẹ̀ ṣe kíní kan George ni shut up olùlẹ̀ group shut up. Abẹ́gbọ́ George ni ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ níyá ọmọ yìí ṣá ẹ̀yin níyá ọmọ yìí ìgbà tí Wunmi máa sọ̀rọ̀ Wunmi ní gbogbo àwọn family support mi ìyá ọkọ mi support mi àwọn àbúrò ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún ilé ni nǹkan tó ṣe ń gbé àwọn àdúrà àti ìyá Mohbad mọ́ra nìyẹn ìtorí ọjọ́ àná yẹn ó fẹ́ use wọn ni ẹ lọ́ bá wọ́n sì yo ìsìn tó ti rí pọ́n ti sọ pé kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe bàbá ló lórí even lórí ogun Mohbad gan bàbá ló ní sè òun ń gbé gbogbo wọn mọ́ra látijọ́ yìí ó ń celebrate àdúrà ó ń gbé orin Mohbad sórí àdúrà àbẹ́gbọ́ ó ń pọ́n wọn lé ó ń celebrate wọn àná yẹn wọ́n ó lulẹ̀ ní ẹgbẹ́ tí mo fún wọn lórúkọ ó lulẹ̀ nation. Ó fẹ́ justify àwọn ìyá ọkọ mi ti support mi àwọn àbúrò ọkọ mi ti support mi àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n ọkọ mi ti support mi so mo dẹ̀ ṣe customary wedding so mo fẹ́ sin ọkọ mi mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kó rest in peace. George ni shut up ó ní can I advise you ó ní lọ bá bàbá ọkọ ẹ̀ ṣe oní family ó ti bá ẹ̀jẹ̀ jẹ́ kò lè dẹ́dẹ́ ó ti bọ̀ láì jẹ́ ó ti bòbò jẹ́. George ní ṣe bo ní family tó bá lè bá bàbá ọkọ ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́pọ̀ àwọn family ẹ̀ kan bá sọ̀rọ̀ but wọn ò lè bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ Jùmọ̀kẹ́ olórí burúkú apààyàn ìyá apààyàn nation olùlẹ̀ nation ìyàwó ni Wùmí fẹ́ lọ pé ṣebí tí ìyá Wùmí àti bàbá Wùmí bá ṣe dáadáa fún bàbá ni àwọn ló lè lọ bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ nsìn. George ní jẹ́ advice ẹ̀ lọ pé ìyá ẹ̀ àti bàbá ẹ̀ lọ pé àwọn àgbà lẹ́yìn kan lọ bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n pé kó máa retí pé òun máa fún bàbá ní òun máa pàṣẹ fún bàbá kí bàbá lọ sí ọmọ ó ní kò possible o olùlẹ̀ nation how market bó ṣe ṣẹ́jú sí ìyá Mohbad náà nìyẹn ìyá Mohbad náà bá sunkún ọmọ mi ni àjọbí ni Josin fresh èmi ò fresh mi lè sùn mi lè ṣe àjọṣe ni mo fẹ́ kàn sí ọmọ mi kó lè lọ sí mi kíní kan. George ni ìyá ṣe gbádùn àníkẹ́ lọ bá bàbá ọmọ sọ̀rọ̀ ìyágò lẹ́nu bàbá ló ní ọmọ. Ṣó ti yé yín? Ìkanra yẹn ló jẹ́ kó jáde lánàá. Ló ń bínú. Ìkanra yẹn ló fi jáde tí Wunmi wọ̀ ya ọba bàbá tán. Ẹ wo bó ṣe rí. Ó dàbí àwọn ọmọ ní dáńkúà. Ẹ wo bó ṣe rí. Ó dàbí àwọn ọmọ ní dáńkúà. No comportment. No charisma. Kó tiẹ̀ paramọ́ kó Mohbad ó ṣe yìí tán. Ẹ wo bó ṣe rí. Ó dàbí àwọn ọmọ ní dáńkúà. Zalanta no fine. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ wo ìyàwó tó fẹ́. Benashmuda no fine. Ẹ wo ìyàwó tó fẹ́. Wunmi dàbí àwọn ọmọ ní dáńkúà. Abẹ́ẹ̀ni tó lọ pọlọ́pàá. Ìtọ́lá àwọn èèyàn fídíò wọn àti ìyá Mohbad ni o. Ó wá lọ pọlọ́pàá kan ní kó má fídíò wọn. Àbólórí burúkú lẹ́yìn ọlọ́pàá oníkùn jomijoke yìí ni. Mo dẹ̀ láìkì bọ̀ tí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn sọ. Bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ní kó má bọ̀. Ó ní journalist lòun. A sọ fún bí òun ò lè ṣe iṣẹ́ òun. Ẹ wá bá mi dìyẹn mú. Nǹkan tá bá bọ̀ níbẹ̀ yẹn lánàá nìyẹn. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń kó gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tó kù bọ̀. Wọn ò lè mú Wunmi padà wá mọ́ because wọ́n ní Wunmi ti rojọ́ tiẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ ti rojọ́ lóòótọ́ àti mólè. But Sam Larry, Naira Marley, gbogbo wọn ló ń gbé bọ̀ padà. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Ẹ bá mi dìyẹn mú. Now, ìyá Mohbad mo wá rí fídíò kan lánàá. Ẹ jẹ́ n play fún yín kí n wá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa fídíò yìí. Ẹ gbọ́ fídíò yìí, ìyá Mohbad ló ń sọ̀rọ̀. Mo fẹ́ post fídíò yìí ni. Tẹ́ bá notice mi kì í like kí máa I don't like advertising remnants. I don't like advertising àwọn tí ò logo bí polo lórí platform mi. Ṣó ti yé yín? Ẹ jẹ́ kí n play kẹ́ bá ti gbọ́rọ̀ ìyá Mohbad tó máa wá sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n play kẹ́ gbọ́.
Àwọn arúgbó àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ justice for Mohbad ṣùgbọ́n irọ́ ni mo rí fa. Wọ́n fi lé
justice for pocket wọn ni.
Wọ́n ṣe
dáàdì wa náà ló fà á. Àwọn náà fún wọn
tí ó fa gbogbo ẹ̀ láti
ìtàgé sí arúgbó ló fà á.
Ṣé ń gbọ́?
ọ̀rọ̀ yìí tí ó fìyà jẹ gbogbo ọmọ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ àti ìyàwó ó ti gbà pé mi first for ẹ̀fọ́ ẹ̀ ó ti gbà pé èmi ni ìpìlẹ̀ òun ó wá fẹ́ ba ìpìlẹ̀ rẹ̀.
Ṣé gbọ́? Ìgbà tán lé wọn dànù ń kọ́ọ̀tù nìyẹn. Ṣé gbọ́? Bàbá Mohbad ti gbàgbé pé òun nípìnlẹ̀ bàbá Mohbad. Ṣé gbọ́? Nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe lánàá nìyẹn. Àìrí nǹkan fẹ́ sí bàbá lára kí ẹ kàn gbọ́ pé bàbá dìde ní kọ́ọ̀tù lánàá ni ó lóun ò ṣẹjọ́ mọ́. Wà láìtàláì nǹkan tó wá ṣe nìyẹn. Ẹ̀rí pé gbà tó ń rí ṣe lòun àti Mohbad kúkú fi dìde páwọn ò ṣẹjọ́ mọ́. Ipá wọn fẹ́ lọ sí Mohbad. Ṣé gbọ́? Olóhun nípìnlẹ̀ olórí burúkú ìpínlẹ̀ kòtò ọ̀run ìpínlẹ̀ tó fi kòtò ọ̀run jí ẹjọ́ ní Òṣòdì tó bá jẹ́ ìpínlẹ̀ ni wàá dúró ti àwọn ọmọ ẹ aláìní tìjú ni ẹ alákọ̀ọ́tà ń sọ nípa Nàìjíríà nìyẹn. Ìyá tó ṣé ó jẹ́ kí ìyá Mohbad òun ló jẹ́ kó wà ní situation kó máa wà against the justice of Mohbad. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n copy òyìnbó ẹ̀. Abiyamọ tó bí ọmọ kò lè náání ọmọ mo ti sọ fún yín kò lè náání ọmọ 10 years àná sí mọ́mí bàbá dẹ̀ ní kò ń ṣe 10 years bàbá ní 15 years ni ẹni tí ò síbẹ̀ gbàtọ́ àwọn ọmọ tó wà ń kókó ó fi wọ́n lẹ̀ ó dájú tó yẹn ó gba ọmú lọ́wọ́ wọn ìtorí ó fẹ́ lọ dóko babaláwo ó fi wọ́n lẹ̀ nínú ìyà nínú ìṣẹ́ ó fi wọ́n lẹ̀ gbogbo yín tẹ́ ń wò mí lẹ́ni ẹ̀ ní fọ̀dájú obìnrin bàbá níbi tí wọ́n máa yí wíkẹ́ẹ̀dì dé tóun bá lọ kọ́kọ́ ló táwọn wá oúnjẹ tó máa jẹ lọ ìyá yìí ò tiẹ̀ ní bọ́ta pé kó lọ gba àwọn gàrí ní street ó ló máa tilẹ̀kùn máwọn ọmọ yẹn ni ó máa sọ fún wọn pé bàbá yín ló máa wá fún yín lóúnjẹ tó bá dé mi níra ṣebí ìyá tí ẹ lọ gbà àwọn gàrí kò ẹ rí pé kò kí lè sìrègùn sí Mohbad lórí ni olórí búkú ya Mohbad ẹ rí pé kò kí lè sìrègùn ni kò lè sìrègùn ìgbà tí ò ṣe kọ́kọ́ kò ní kankan nínú ọbíngì Mohbad wọn náà máa ń ṣe fọmọ kalẹ̀ sìrègùn ni ìyá Mohbad gbogbo ọjọ́ tó ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ lọ yọ bí tó ti sìrègùn fún Mohbad àbí bàbá Mohbad ẹ lọ yọ bí tó ti sọ fún bàbá Mohbad pé àdàbí tí n bá lọ jìyà jìṣẹ́ káwọn ọmọ ètò jẹun gbàtàjọ wà kò lè padà bí because she was not there for them. Mo ń sọ fún yín lẹ́ni tí àwọn ọmọ yìí bá ti kú ńkọ́, God forbid. Ṣé ya Mohbad máa wà ń bí báyìí lẹ́ni kí ló fẹ́ máa sọ? Tó tún wá jẹ́ pé òun ló wá tún jà tó ń bú àwa tá ń fẹ́ justice fọ́mọ ẹ̀. Mi mọ Mohbad rí, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wò mí ẹ̀ bọ́ rí, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń dáwọ́ justice ẹ̀ bọ́ rí. Ẹ̀ mọ́ rí ìyá olórí burúkú yìí tó yẹ pé ẹkún online a máa wá omi lójú báyìí kò ní rí. Ẹ bá mi kọ sílẹ̀ because wọ́n ti jẹ́ kó yé Wunmi sí pé kò ní ṣe lórí nǹkan kan Mohbad. So now ìyàbọ̀ Wunmi ó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní drop wọn because ó ti rí pé wọn wúlò fún wọn. Ẹ lọ kọ déètì ẹni sílẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé tí ìpìlẹ̀ bá ti bàjẹ́ kí ni olódodo fẹ́ ṣe? Èsì ti bà ìpìlẹ̀ jẹ́ kí ni àwa fẹ́ ṣe olódodo?
Ṣé lórí burúkú lélẹ̀ ni tí ìpìlẹ̀ bá ti bàjẹ́? Ìgbà tó kúrò lọ́dọ̀ bàbá Mohbad ó lọ sọ́dọ̀ babaláwo ẹlẹ́pọ̀n ńlá. Ìyẹn wọ́n lẹ́pọ̀n yẹn inú báàgì ló máa ń gbé sí. Ó ní elephantiasis lọ́pọ̀n babaláwo tó lọ fẹ́. Ẹ lọ bèèrè ládùúgbò tán pé fún yín. Babaláwo tí ìyá ìfẹ́ ìgbà tó fi bàbá Mohbad sílẹ̀. Inú báàgì báyìí, nylon báàgì black tó máa fi ń ta. Ẹ ti máa wọ́n nylon báàgì black tó máa fi ń ta nǹkan ní Nàìjíríà yìí. Wọ́n nínú bèèrè bàbá yìí máa ń gbẹ́pọ̀n sí tó bá ń jáde. Gbẹ́pọ̀n ẹ̀ ṣe tó ní. Olórí burúkú ó ní tí ìpìlẹ̀ ṣe bá ti bàjẹ́ ẹ̀pọ̀n babaláwo ló bàjẹ́ ìpìlẹ̀ ṣe ẹ̀pọ̀n babaláwo ló bàjẹ́ ìtọ́wọ́ bàbá Mohbad jìyà ó tọ́ mọ̀ parọ́ ẹ lọ sí street wọ́n dẹ́pọ̀n babaláwo inú carrier bag ló bá ń gbé sí tó bá fẹ́ jáde wọ́n wá yí aṣọ mọ́ wọ́n yí aṣọ white mọ́ wọ́n yí aṣọ white mọ́ ẹ̀pọ̀n babaláwo bó ṣe tó ní ẹ̀pọ̀n àgbo ní kò ṣe pé ó kì í sẹ́pọ̀n o elephantiasis mú lẹ́pọ̀n ni wèrè wá sọ pé tí ìpìlẹ̀ ṣe bá bàjẹ́ ṣé bàbá Mohbad torí yẹn ó jọ ẹlẹ́pọ̀n elephantiasis ìpìlẹ̀ ṣe pọ̀ babaláwo ló bàjẹ́ olórí burúkú ìpìlẹ̀ ṣe wó gan ni wèrè sọ ìpìlẹ̀ ṣe tó jìyà ń bẹ̀ ìpìlẹ̀ ṣe tó ti fọmọ́lẹ̀ láti age 3 ìbùkún wà ní 5 Mohbad wà ní 3 àdúrà wà ní 2 532 ẹ lè imagine gbogbo wọn dàbí ìbẹ́ta ni 532 ìbẹ́ta sì ní gbogbo wọn òfin wọn lẹ̀ ó lọ bá elephantiasis ẹ̀pọ̀n ó wá ní típìlẹ̀ bá bàjẹ́ ẹ̀pọ̀n babaláwo ló bàjẹ́ ẹ̀pọ̀n bàbá Mohbad ò bàjẹ́ olórí burúkú olóṣì ẹlẹ́nu fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́ bí ewé ọ̀lẹ̀.
Èmi ò fẹ́ parọ́ o mi ìdẹ̀ ní parọ́ torí mi náà lè kú lọ́la.
Ó tẹ̀ ti kú ìwọ tó ti kú sáyé ó fẹ́ parọ́ gbogbo ètò tí bá wù mí pánkọ́ Justice of Mohbad olóbùkú ó fẹ́ parọ́ ó ló lè kú lọ́la òkú èèyàn ó ti ń rùn. You are a walking corpse, yeah, Mohbad. You are dead walking corpse. O fẹ́ parọ́ tó go ma kú. Ìwọ tó ti kú. Ó ti kú sáyé. Ó ti kú sáyé wọ́n ti pa sáyé tó tó ma pa sáyé ni. O ní ma dance to Wunmi's tune. You are evil. You careless. Ìtorí ìjẹkújẹ. O ti sọ̀sọ̀ lọ́mọ ẹnu. You were not there for that boy when he was alive. You were not there for him when he was dead. Mo máa sọ kíní kan lójoojúmọ́ tó bá jẹ́ pé Mohbad wà kò súnmọ́ olórí burúkú àṣìtánì obìnrin tó ń jókòó àṣìtánì fún ẹni Mohbad ò tí ní kú mo sọ fún yín ṣe Mohbad ò tí ní kú ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
Wọ́n mi fẹ́ kí ọmọ mi kó máa rò pé ìyá òṣì ni mi torí ó wà pẹ̀lú mi bí mo ṣe wà yìí nǹkan tí nítorí wà fún kọ́ọ̀tù ni pé mi ò fẹ́ kó ṣe autopsy kankan fún ọmọ mi.
ẹ wo wèrè Ọlọ́run àwọn ọlọ́pàá ló ń jẹ́ káwọn olórí burúkú feel funky ń gbéké feeling funky abẹ́gbọ̀ mo fẹ́ kọ́ ṣe autopsy kankan fọ́mọ mi autopsy ò ní ṣe oríire káṣírí ikú tó pa má bàtú ẹ ní kúre mo ti sọ fún yín tá a bá rí justice kẹ́ pè mí lọ́mọ àlè abẹ́gbọ̀ ẹ wò ya tó ń sọ pé òun wá justice fọ́mọ òun ò fẹ́ jẹ́ wọ́n ti rí pọ́n ti grant wa l'autopsy nsìn ó lóun ò fẹ́ autopsy mọ́ ó tún ní DNA lòun fẹ́ ẹ máa gbọ́ lọ.
Wọ́n bá tí wọ́n ní àwọn ọmọ nǹkan tó ṣe wọ́n ní kò sí ọ̀rọ̀ tó ṣe ṣùgbọ́n mi fẹ́ kọ́ ṣe tọ́sí kankan bí ìyìn tó fẹ́ ṣe kọ́ lọ ṣe lọ́sídẹ̀ẹ́ ti sọ pé òun mọ ikú tó pa ọ̀pọ̀ yẹn kí ló tó ń dààmú mi.
O ní kúre ya Mohbad ṣe gbọ́n nǹkan tó sọ ó ní Jòsí ti sọ pé òun mọ ikú tó pa ọmọ yẹn ya Mohbad ìwọ ló sọ ó ní Jòsí ló rán wọn kán lọ gun pa ìwọ ló sọ pé orí àwọn tó gun pa Wùnmí náà dẹ̀ sọ ó ní ṣé Liam ló gún Mohbad pa ni Ó jọ gàté kò jọ gàté, ó fi ẹsẹ̀ méjèèjì jọra wọn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyá, ṣó ti gbà pé mi nìpínlẹ̀ òun ni. Ṣó fẹ́ bọ́jú alẹ́ ìjẹ ni. Nítorí pé
Ṣé ń gbọ́? Lẹ́nu obìnrin tó fi ọmọ sílẹ̀ fún ní 15 years. Ó tún sọ pé torí bàbá yẹn ò gbà kẹ́sí ọmọ. Bàbá yẹn sọ pé òun fẹ́ justice, òun fẹ́ DNA, òun fẹ́ autopsy, òun fẹ́ toxicology kan tó sí ọmọ. Ẹgbẹ́ nǹkan tó sọ. Ṣó fẹ́ bà ọjọ́ ọ̀la ìjẹ́ ni obìnrin olórí burúkú yìí. Ẹ wo ẹsẹ̀ obìnrin kẹ́ tó fẹ́ o. Ẹsẹ̀ ìyá Mohbad àti Wunmi bó ṣe dojú bolẹ̀ ní. Obìnrin tí ẹsẹ̀ wọn bá ti dojú bolẹ̀ sá fún wọn. Ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin tẹ́ wò mí lẹ́ni. Tẹ́ bá ń dòbò òbò ẹsẹ̀ tó dojú bolẹ̀. Ẹ lọ ṣẹ́kì ara yín. Abẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tó sọ. Ó ní ṣó fẹ́ bà ayé ara ẹ̀ jẹ́ ni. Ìyá Mohbad gbogbo òbò tó ti ṣe sí bàbá Mohbad yẹn ló ti ṣe mọ́. Wàláhì tàláhì tó bá tún ṣe tó jẹ́ fún ẹ lórí bàbá Mohbad sọ pé mo ní Ọlọ́run. Ìyá Mohbad tó bá tún ṣe tó bá sá anything láti wá àti Wunmi tẹ́ bá sá ẹ̀tẹ̀ ẹ̀sà náà wọ́n sá tẹ́ bá sá anything lórí bàbá Mohbad àbí lórí gbogbo àwọn tó wá justice true justice tẹ́ bá sá tó bá tún jẹ́ fún yín tẹ́ni kò sí Ọlọ́run. Ìwọ fọwọ́ lu àyà pé ìwọ ni ìpínlẹ̀ bàbá Mohbad ta ni ẹ́ ta ni òkè níwájú Zerubbabel tó bá jẹ ẹyẹ máa sọ fún ẹ pé jẹlẹyẹ ń jẹ sọ́ra ta ni ẹ́ tó fọwọ́ lu àyà tó sọ pé èmi ni ìpínlẹ̀ bàbá èmi ni ìpínlẹ̀ Jòsí kí ló ṣe nínú ayé Jòsí orí burúkú ló kó wá bẹ̀ ìdààmú ló kó wá bẹ̀ ẹkún òṣè ló kó wá bẹ̀.
So, according to our guest, the plan of Wunmi and Mohbad's mother broke into pieces. They could not establish, they could not conclude their wicked enterprise. And what is this? Information had gotten to Mohbad's father that he should be careful at this coroner inquest. Now, to shock a lot of you, Wumi came with Liam alongside Mohbad's father and Mohbad's mother. Now, this is unusual. Why? Because Wumi does not want any access to Liam. She is afraid that maybe somehow a sample of Liam's saliva or some piece of hair, a strand of hair might be cut off. So if they cut off a strand of hair from him, this could be used for paternity test. Why did she bring that child? Why? I'll tell you. Their thought is that they want to soften the whole appearance and make themselves appear as if they are not there to harm. They wanted to do something sinister. So when they got to this inquest, normally Mohbad's mom will go to a different part of the sitting arrangement in the court. Wumi also. Now, our guest said when they came in, Mohbad's mom and Wumi sat together. Immediately, Mohbad's mom spotted Mohbad's father. She stood up. She did not sit in front. She did not sit by the side. She did not sit adjacent. She went to the back of Mohbad's father directly. Question is this: to what end? What was the purpose of all of this rigmaroling, going back and forth, finally ending up at the end, at the back of Mohbad's father? She's just a terrible woman. So our guest said our plot is to harm Mohbad's father, to do something evil, something diabolic. She said if Mohbad's father did not stand up abruptly, quickly, change position, maybe Mohbad's father would have disappointed us. And the man would have said, I think this justice for Mohbad thing has come to an end. I want us to just put my son under the soil. Meaning they wanted to blow some kind of juju into Mohbad's father's brain from behind. They wanted to say certain things or touch his head or something or his clothes or something to change the position of Mohbad's father. Mohbad's father is only one seeking for justice for his son. He's the only turn on the flesh of the prime suspect, Wumi, and the wicked mother called Abosede. Now, some of you might be wondering, why? Why? I'll tell you. When human beings get to a point of despair, a point of no return, when they cannot fulfill their wickedness anymore, there is no other way, they will resort to some diabolic practices. Wumi and her family has been known for this one. They have been known to be diabolic. Yes. So, our guest said that the plan of Mohbad's mother is also to manipulate Mohbad's father. Wumi said, look, speak to him, tell him that you are no longer with me. Tell him that you are ready to throw in the towel, that you are not fighting anymore, just for you to get close to him. Mohbad's mother tried ways, but Mohbad's father restricted. Now, this will make you see better why Mohbad's father oftentimes come to the inquest with the other woman, his partner. This is a way of cautioning Mohbad's mom to stay off, stay away, don't come close, stay away. Now, before I proceed further, I want to share this with you. According to our guest, private autopsy and toxicology has been permitted by the state government, and 30 days will be the window to get everything done. So donation is being requested for, and assistance in whatever way anyone can on this justice for Mohbad. I think there will be more information on this. Do not fall into any scam. There will be more information as regards this one on what to do and how to go about it. Even your voice is also a contribution. You see, it's a contribution. It's because of you guys that we are here, and with the help of the Almighty God. That is why we are here every time bringing this update. So, a doctor will be needed, or preferably a pathologist. We just use the word doctor, but definitely a professional, a specialist. A pathologist will be requested to get the sample that is needed, and it will be flown abroad to possibly the United Kingdom, where the test will be done. So whilst the conversation was ongoing, Wumi interjected and said that as the legal wife of Mohbad, rightfully married via native law and customs, she has the right. And before she could finish the law, the judge said, hold on, did you communicate all of this with your lawyer? Because your lawyer is more vast in what the law says and how it applies to this particular situation. Opening your mouth to talk, have you? She said, no, I'm just trying to say that I am the legal wife of Mohbad, and the court should give me permission to bury my husband because I've been bullied, I've been told several things, I've been called several names. All of this is tied, and like I told you guys at the intro of this video, that Wumi believes that the solution to all of this that she's claiming happening to her is to get Mohbad put under the soil. Is it not glaring to you, ladies and gentlemen, that this lady is guilty? If she's not guilty, how is it convenient for you to quickly want to put Mohbad under the soil after you guys had claimed that his father had done that earlier? Why don't you get DNA done easily? Why don't you just get it done easily to put Mohbad's father to shame, or even compel Mohbad's father to put Mohbad under the soil, so he wouldn't have any reason or any excuse at all? So whilst this was being talked, Mohbad's mom was already preparing, because Wumi was already giving her the eye sign, like, hey, it's time for you to begin your drama. She did, because the judge had said Wumi should just shut up her mouth and sit, that there's not going to be any permission given to her without the father of the disease involved. That it's not possible that this man must agree. If he doesn't agree, there is no way that Mohbad will be put under the soil. That you guys should sit together as a family and solve this issue of putting Mohbad under the soil. Now, there is a window of 30 days, like I said. Whilst the Lagos state government took as long as, 10 weeks or more to conduct the so-called autopsy toxicology. Now they are giving 30 days. Can you guys now get what we've been saying at the beginning? That this definitely cannot, the window there is just 30 days. So money will quickly fasten this. So earlier in the intro of this video, you saw something strange. Maybe you didn't concentrate on it. Wumi is the one putting on the skirts that looks so funny and the funny top. Obviously, she has been told to dress that way to appear as someone who is not flashy, someone who is not an olosho, someone who is not happy. So she was told to dress in that crazy way. Immediately they got outside, whilst Mohbad's mother, having realized that all power belongs to God and that Mohbad's father is still Mohbad's father, and that marriage does not cut off the importance or the authority of father or mother. In this case, she wants her son to be buried ASAP. The man is saying no, until this and that is done, I am not going to bury my son. She started throwing tantrums outside of the courthouse. Wumi quickly called police, saying that they should stop those that are recording all that is happening. This is no longer Association of Women Afraid of DNA. We should add something too. Association of Women Afraid of DNA, and also Association of Women that are falling on the floor, yakata, meaning they fell on the floor like bags of spoiled potatoes. They fell on the floor, empty. So Mohbad's mother, outside of the court, was repeating some very foolish, stupid words, that she is the beginning of Mohbad's father's life, that she is the foundation of Mohbad's father's life, that she is the first wife, she is the mother of all the glorious children that Mohbad's father ever had, that she was there, she existed. So if you know all of this, how come you decide to be against that man? These are questions that people are asking because they don't understand how you became a tyrant, how you became what you became, so greedy. All of this is just a trick because she realized that none of the things that they planned worked. She didn't believe that the court was going to act the way they did. So it's like everything fell out of their lap. Everything fell out of their lap. Before it was on their palms, it fell on their lap. Now it now fell out of their lap on the floor. They cannot handle it anymore. It's just too hot to handle. Now we are on that justice for Mohbad. I told you guys, be patient, we'll get there. So she started throwing tantrums, running around the courthouse. You saw her in the video there, like crazy. Oh, this man, I was the beginning of your life. I had children for you. I was the one. Why are you treating me this way? Ask questions from this woman. Please, ladies and gentlemen, can you ask questions from her? What's your problem? What is the color of your problem? What is the nature of your problem? Can you tell us? What do you want? What do you really want? Like, you need to tell us what you want. You know what she wants? She said they should put Mohbad under the soil because Mohbad had been tormenting her in her dreams. How come she did not talk about DNA? Like, Wumi, from this courthouse, we are moving down to where DNA is going to be done. This nonsense must come to an end. My son must rest. And if it takes DNA to be done, let's go now. Wumi, if you don't do it, that's the end. I'm going to embarrass you. I'm going to stop talking to you. I'm going to expose you. Why did she do that? Why is she only interested? Why is it that the only thing they went to the court for is to put Mohbad under the soil? Why is this the only important in their own quest for justice? Now, the update like I was telling you guys earlier, is this. Wumi, your deceivers, they have dropped. I mean, they are falling on the floor, yakata, and there's nothing more again. Wumi has come to realize that she, in her so-called legal wife, has no say. You don't have a say 100% in what will happen about the burial of Mohbad and also about the DNA, which is going to be the final straw. So now that Wunmi has found out that this is what it is, slowly you'll begin to see how she will cut off Mohbad's mother and whoever she needs to cut off because they are of no use to her anymore. If the foundation is destroyed, what can the righteous do? These are the words of Mohbad's mother. Can you imagine? What she's trying to say here is that Mohbad's father destroyed his foundation. And that truthful people like herself and Wunmi, what are they going to do? Go and do more juju now. Or what else do you want to do? Go and do more. Now, I've always said that Mohbad's father might not be the best husband, but talking about being a good father, he is. He is a good father. And Mohbad's mom seems to be so repetitive on that part of how she. I'm not going to dwell on that because I don't really know what happened. Mohbad's father had accused her of insubordination, and the most important part of it is the adultery, alleged adultery that he accused her of. That has always been the issue between both of them. Insubordination, but I don't know the nitty-gritty of it, so I cannot judge her on that. I don't know because many marriages can be tough. You see, I don't know. But what we know is that after the separation, the divorce, she married someone else and had children for this other person. Maybe those children are with their great-grandparents or grandparents or with their father. We were told that she went to get a man that is very diabolic. How true? I don't know. They said this is the person that she went to marry and she had 3 or 2 children for that individual. So Mohbad's mother made it clear at the inquest that she is standing by Wunmi on this, that she does not want any autopsy or toxicology or any justice for Mohbad. Yes, I'm not making it up. She said it word for word, that the reason I am here is this. I don't want any autopsy or toxicology, which equals to seeking for justice for Mohbad. She has been saying it. What I am here for is for my son, Mohbad, Lady Oluwa, promise to be put under the soil. Now, digest that and tell me, what kind of mother is this? How is she so excited, interested, so passionate about supporting Wunmi, advocating for Wunmi, talking about Wunmi, and all she cares about is how Mohbad can go under the soil ASAP. If Mohbad's father wants Wunmi to go down, as he petitioned or sue Wunmi, no, she has not even done that. That is what Ruben Abati and the other guy Rufai was saying on Arise Television. That's what they were saying. Like, who have you petitioned? Who have you sued? Have you dragged anyone to the court? The man simply wants to get the right answer from the autopsy and toxicology because he does not believe, and every one of us, we do not believe in the truth of the so-called autopsy and toxicology because it took too long. There is so many discrepancies, manipulation, etc. What happened to Mohbad? They might not be able to conclude on the autopsy, meaning the physical exam, because Mohbad's body has been cut here and there, and it has decayed. No, it has. So talking about any blunt blow or sharp stab here and there, they might not be able to establish that. But every other thing will be looked into on this justice. Wunmi, what about that mobile phone that belongs to Mohbad? What about yours? How come the police didn't do nothing? This case has been botched. It's only going to take our efforts and maybe the grace of God for us to get to this last end of it. It's going to be very difficult to find out. Apart from the autopsy and toxicology report, whatever it's going to bring, the private one that will be done, it's going to be very difficult, very, very difficult. Because things that would have pointed to who took Mohbad's life or what happened to Mohbad, none of those things have been confiscated by the police. So it means that if Mohbad's father wants to go an extra mile, they will have to request for service providers of different network, that each and every of these people involved with Mohbad, they have to get transcript, get call logs and all of that for them to really go deeper on it. We hope they've not manipulated that part also, because it's going to expose more. Who knows who Wumi has been calling on phone? Imagine the one certain person is there and we've been mentioning the name of that person. Do you know how it's going to be? So let us see how this will eventually turn out to be. So Wumi's defense or explanation of why she doesn't want anything to be done. She said, is it Liam that did or punctured Mohbad's body? Is it Liam? So why are they asking for DNA? As if this DNA is punishment. This girl, she's so crazy. This justice for Mohbad, there is no other way around it. It has to be done. This will serve as an example to this new generation of wickedness that we are seeing all over. They are beginning to crop up here and there. This justice for Mohbad really exposed majority of these people hiding as good people, hiding as saints. They might be your girlfriend, your wife, your partner, or even boyfriend. Justice for Mohbad. I mean, people never knew that it was going to get to this point. They never saw it coming. They never knew that it would expose the rot. Some of these celebrities that you guys idolize, some of these pages, blogs that you guys thought, this blog. Now you've seen that these people are liars.